Hello, everyone. It's Sunday, so that means we're streaming. I'm Oni Black Mage, and tonight we're continuing our adventure in the battlefield that is called Death Stranding. When we last left off, I was traversing the mountainous Rockies of the United States, building a zipline network, and enjoying the fruits of that labor. For what was probably the most amount of fun I was probably having in this game. Which brought me from constantly complaining to slightly satisfied. And now we're going to continue with the main story. I did not know that floating carriers was carried by that.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh, that's right. Let's go back to Mountain on City. Hello, Marie. How are you tonight? I'm doing all right. It's been a very okay day at work. Mostly, a lot of scrubs coming out. Very testing of my patience. And so it was a very lackluster day. And I think more people were more focused on the Super Bowl. I don't care about that. So I have no idea who won. Who did win? It's barely impressive that I know that it was the Chiefs versus the 49ers. Alright. Okay. Chiefs winning. Nice. That'll make my coworker very happy then. When I go in tomorrow. I don't have a horse in a sports race, so to me, just enjoying it. Are you working? Hey, how'd the interview go? By the way.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Well, at least you put your best foot forward. Did you perform as well as you thought or I would have hoped? How's gonna be my next question is, okay, did you cry? And you didn't cry, so very good. Be proud of yourself. It's kind of like me. Like, I get, whenever I know there's gonna be like an executive visit or some incredible VIP, I always get nervous, but I'm working myself up into a fervor. But the moment it actually happens, the moment they walk in the door, all of a sudden, I'm focused, I'm in control, I'm cool, collected, suave. I love it. wonder if it was more personality questions, if they were just getting a feel for you, or if it was more practical ones, such as applied knowledge, or perhaps just kind of stress testing your ability. I wonder what kind of stuff it was.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hey, tough. I mean, I'm... We're going to get through this because of you. Thank you, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright, let's deliver this dead body. I think there's a zip line straight there. Okay. What am I carrying on me? Am I carrying the shotgun? Oh, the assault rifle. I don't need the assault rifle. But I would like to carry the PCC. No, no, no. Probably the carrying anchor, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so do a PCC and a Python, and that should be that. Cat kisses. That's cute.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay. Real fast. We need to go here. And there's actually already... Looks like there's already a network there. Ah, good.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Whenever I have days like this, my temptation is always to, like many people, vent out. Man, I really blah blah blah. This bad thing happened to me at work, and I have to say it's always just such a struggle just to not to devolve into that negativity and trying to stay positive. At first, I thought these guys were bad guys, but they're just porters chilling out like you.
Today's a good day. This one's for you. Today's a good day. Thanks for the help.
I'm doing my best to stay positive. To get a green laser? Oh, for the cats. Yeah, that makes sense. My friend's cat loves a laser that they play with.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright. From here, it should be pretty straightforward, I think. Oh yeah, it's right here. That wasn't so far. I know, now we get music. I'm not sure if this is the music they wanted to play while we're delivering Mama's dead body, but it's what we got. I wonder how big the check was they wrote to Low Roar. And I wonder if Low Roar is killing it right now on the internet downloads. This might have been their big breakout role.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation. Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection. Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
Remaining time until resuscitation. Weird. Oh, he's dead, but he's reviving himself. A wolf mix puppy? I don't know. Wolf mixes just, they seem like they're gonna get so big.
Hartman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
It's Heartman. You're right, Great Danes are pretty darn massive. I guess a medium large sized dog, maybe?
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down.
Oh, that guy has a weak
Glad you
chin.
could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please, lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
Wow, didn't realize there was a contest on how many times one could die.
I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart.
Oh, it is shaped
The
like a
doctors
heart.
called it
How about that?
myocardial cordophobia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If
Cute.
death
That's
would
always
see
cute
us
when they do that.
reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough,
Well, congrats, Nanomaster. Welcome. Glad you enjoyed
they
the
rise to an altogether
Chiefs
different
winning.
beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battles.
That's just some thick
to our
frames he
world.
has.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
One minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, interesting. So we actually have 3 minutes to just putz around. Can I move? Oh, the loading time on that was rough. This fugue that plays, this very infamous tone. Alright, well, that's a thing that happened.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition, most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the two void outs were there. What happened? What's going on?
And something scary happens. Well, thanks, lady. And she has a little heart.
I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again.
And that's why they call him Heartman.
It defines me. I am Heartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs?
So basically, the beach seems to be everyone's afterlife, or at least a part where they die. Everyone has their own beach, according to Fragile and Hartman.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
And of course,
Of course. There's a Prepperone station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. Its strata tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are
So I guess
memories of
the
a
extinction
major
level
mass
event that
extinction.
killed the dinosaurs is also related to the Death
Clues
Stranding.
Tell us how to survive our predicament.
You know, if we actually fight a giant tar dinosaur, I'd probably give this game a point. That'd be really super cool.
The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
Think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one.
Gotta build a way station?
Won't be much given
Jeez.
the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Don't touch him.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Man, Die Hardman's always listening. Cute. Oh yeah, Die Hardman is awfully suspicious. I believe Deadman what he says. Whoa, network error has occurred.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Did I get Oh, I'm offline. I'm actually offline. That's not good. I hope we don't get disconnected on the stream. Because if it drops the connection here... It's okay that this armor plate's almost wasted. This is the same armor plate we've been rocking for a while. I've done enough, off camera, I did enough deliveries to this one station to give me the ability to craft level 3 armor myself. There weren't that many orders I could help the photographer, because I only got to level 2 shotgun, and like no orders came in to deliver to her for like a couple days. And so I'm like, well, I guess I'm not giving level 3 shotguns. It's fine, level 2 shotguns still get work done. And if I ever see anything to deliver to her, I'm immediately going to do it. But it's fine to have level 3 armor, you know? Feels good. Apparently level 3 armor drains power. That's fine, because power is so easy to come by here. I can't remember the last time I ran out of power. Wow, people really put stuff around here. I'm gonna miss this entire network of zip lines that I made. I made basically a subway system. All the way to the photographer, there's a line that goes here. Then there's a southbound track. And then there's a northwestern bound track that goes here. And then, of course, there is this one over here that goes straight to Mama's lab. And then there's a northern track that goes up here. So I literally can get pretty much anywhere I need to within 2 minutes. I can cross the entire Rocky Mountain area. I've spent my entire network Wi-Fi doing this, but gosh darn it, it is so efficient. I love it. Oh, that reminds me. Let me check to see if we have any deliveries over here.
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network.
It wouldn't surprise me if Die Hardman was actually working with Higgs.
That's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge.
We won't know more until you deliver this box from point A to point B.
First. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist.
Evo-Devo
I
biologist.
recommend you save her for last. That way you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
You know what this means, right? More zip lines, baby. I get so much pleasure crafting and making zip lines work in this game.
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
Interesting. A device attached to the shoulder or hip. Okay, so this replaces armor. I guess I can stow my armor for now, but do I really... I guess I'm gonna have to establish thermal pads first. Because we are gonna be still stuck up in the mountains here. The entire pleasure I get from making zip lines is so I can avoid the one part of this entire game encounter, which is walking everywhere. I love taking the walking part out of this walking simulator. That to me, there's no better pleasure. Get out of here with that. Alright. We can probably store our armor for now because, just being real... Actually, I'm gonna replace my level 2 armor. Those look super bulky. Alright, I'm gonna keep my legs warm, you know? Okay, I actually am all fine. How about that? Weird. Alright, people. Enjoy my level 2 gold plate armor. So that was the story of Hartman. Alright. Ooh, photographer. I need this. I need this. I need anything that goes to photographer. Because photographer is the one lady who has the shotguns. I'm like, I will take all your gear. Also, somebody had chiral boots. This is like the level 4 ultimate boots. I was like, yes, sir, I'm definitely going to take these. I wonder which station gives you chiral boots? If somebody could look that up real fast. Because whichever station does boots, boots are worth investing in. But to be honest, you come across boots so often, I don't feel like I need to upgrade to level 3, because I see so many people just dumping level 3 boots. I don't have a ladder. I probably should grab a ladder. Alright, so the deliver right now is to go there, but we're going to go back real fast and deliver stuff to photographer. Alright, I'm going to deliver this stuff to the doctor, because doctor guy gives me more higher capacity blood bags, which is nice. Wow, whoever made this bridge, you are super cool.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And here we go, on the road again. Of course, where we're going, we don't get roads. Wait, am I going the right way? There we go. Hey Grim, what's up? Grim, I'm in chapter 8. I'm in Hartman. Or as I like to call everyone, Hartman. I mean, all these people sound like they belong in a Mega Man game. You have Deadman, Die Hardman, Hartman.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
These are all Mega Man boss names.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the...
Yay, more bandwidth. I do love more bandwidth. Level 200 career.
Oh, by the way, you're more than...
High capacity blood bag, thank you. Yeah, the more Wi-Fi I can get, the more I can ignore running around in this game. So Grim, real fast, I'm really proud of myself for this. I spent all of last session building an interconnected network of zip lines that span the entire region of the Rocky Mountains. So now I can pretty much reach any outpost within 2 minutes.
For further information,
Don't do anything too
Speaking of,
you can avoid.
so that way instead of running around like this game wants me to do, I can just finally not. Alright, no deliveries to the photographer. Let me see if anybody dropped any crap off. That needs to go to the photographer. No. Because in this game about walking around, that's the least favorite thing I like in this game, which is walking around. So which outpost upgrades boots, by the way? I'm still kind of curious. I mean, it's fair point. The game gave me the tools to do this. And so that's fine. I'm using the tools of this game to make my life easier. So I'm working smarter, not harder. But at the same time, it introduced the problem and then also introduced the solution for it. So I don't necessarily give it full props. I really want to know, how are people customizing their vehicles? Oh, hello. Somebody built a zip line based off my zip line. That's cool, but where does it go? Oh, they built it way up there. That's cool. I wonder why they built it up there, though. Whoa, whoa, hello.
beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Is she not going to give me... I have her facility at 4.5 stars, but she hasn't given me level 3 shotgun. I wonder if I have to get further in the story for that. Because all the other facilities give me their final weapon once I reach 4 stars. And this lady does not want to give me the best shotgun. Because, Grim, let me tell you what. Once you have a shotgun, you don't need any other weapon in this game. none of these people want anything. Alright. Well, actually, since I'm going back there, I might as well deliver to the doctor. Since I'm passing through anyway.
Order assigned. Weapons restrictions lifted. Keep on keeping on.
It is always raining in this area, I swear. It is always raining in this area. Man, has it already been 1 hour? I feel like I've barely done anything. It's already been an hour. Good lord, time flies in this game. What have I done? What have I even done?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons
So, Grim, here's what I've noticed so far.
be locked until departure.
The game still has only shortened the gameplay loops between when you have a quote-unquote boss fight, and those boss fights are basically the only time when you actually do anything that breaks up the monotony. Unless you have long sessions like you did with Hartman, where the guy basically tells you his entire life story.
Hey, what? We're going to get. Thank you.
Good work. New order available.
Alright.
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I guess I should check to see if anything's going to Hartman. This person's taking a photographer. Whatever. I want to take it, but maybe next time. I'm not going to go back for just one box. Alright, you're going to Hartman's lab? Good, I'll take you. I will take this free PCC. Thank you. Man, look at all these materials people just dumping here. Alright, let's go. I swear you spend more time in menus in this game. Menu management is what this game is really all about. Alright, let's deliver some whiskey to Hartman.
Pleasant journey.
Keep him warm up there in the mountains.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm okay with whiskey. Some whiskeys. I much prefer, like I said, my personal favorite is vodka, but I also do like rum a lot. When it comes to liquors. Not a beer guy, as I think I've said before. That's just it, though. It makes this the story beats so far, Grim, are so infrequent that it makes it hard to be invested in any amount of time because the majority of what you're doing has nothing to do with any of the story at hand. It's that what is it? Ludonarrative dissonance, where what you're doing defies the objective of the story, the narrative itself. Oh, level 3 power skeleton. That'd be cool, except power skeletons also take up my leg slots.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo
How do I make a sign? I know in the very beginning the game told me how to, and I never made one.
Delivery complete. Display.
Getting that bandwidth up, baby. Ooh, lightning blue. I do like that dark blue. That dark blue right there, I love that blue. That's one of my favorite shades of blue. I love it. That blue mixed with gold, that's my favorite color combination. Or silver, I'll take it. But either way, that base is blue. Love it. Alright, so we got a lot more Wi-Fi in this area now, which is nice.
Thank you for your good work.
Okay, now let's continue the story. Alright, so this paleontologist wants an antimatter bomb. Tell you what, we'll get back to you on that. Once I build a network for you that gets you a little bit closer. Golly. I gotta go.
A paleontologist of ours needs an antimatter bomb for an important
I'm sure.
excavation. Seems the strata he's attempting to reach is beneath a layer of tar, and he has no choice but to resort to drastic measures. The bomb is safely secured in its case. You've been tasked with delivering chiralium scrubbing agents to a geologist of ours. He's been exposed to dangerous levels of chiralium during his latest excavation. and is exhibiting all the associated symptoms. The strata he's dug into apparently contains a fossil beach dating back to the end of the Cretaceous period. Now, I'm told that could be a...
Anyway.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research.
At the end of the day,
prehistoric
it's all about
extinction
delivering a
events.
box from point A to point B.
He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his... So?
The stratum the team was investigating. The time. It's the... In any event. Can you guess what? A fossil. If... Therefore, it is...
All of these are just very vapid reasons for me delivering a box. It's okay. Ooh-wee. That's a lot. Alright, so here's what we're going to need. We are clearly going to need a repair spray as well. Alright, let me get this crap out. Alright, let me donate this blood bag. Alright, was anybody cool? Yep, container repair spray. Thank you. I'm going to use that right now. Appreciate. And how many PCCs do I have on me? I have 2. Alright, that's perfect. That's all I need. Alright, let's go build us a zip line.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, let's see. So I can see somebody already built one down here and over there. They must have connected these two to reach over there. Geologist. That one's only 300 meters away. Did no one build one over here to connect straight to there? Interesting. Alright, let's see something real fast. That one is on that peak. They're on the opposite side of the mountain. I should be able to see it from here. I don't see it though.
Name's Sam.
Where is it? It should be over here. I should be able to see it. Where the heck did they build this damn zip line? Don't they know anything about proper zip line construction? Need good visibility. Oh, there it is. Alright, so it was right there on the mountain path. Okay. Oh, the pop-in is what that was. See, check this out. I leave here, and it pops in. That's why I didn't see it from a distance. Alright, well, now we know the draw distance of this game. That is savage. Ooh, what am I connected to? Okay, I'm not gonna connect over there. Alright. I'm gonna drop one down there. And while it's building, let's go get us another one. Well, yeah, they're already telling us that, hey, an extinction level event came by It's what killed the dinosaurs. This like the concept of Death Stranding has existed for potentially millions of years. I get it. I get it, I really do. But you're finding so many ways to say the same thing. Whoa, 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 come on. There we go. Alright, well, I'm not sure why that person chose that spot to build their zip line, but you know what? It saves me 200 meters, so we're gonna use it. Because couldn't you just go up right there on the peak? You're right there. You could have built one like 50 meters further up. Why did you stop? Oh, they stopped because this is the edge of the thing. Okay, never mind. I take that back. I take that back. This is a good spot. I'm going to give you a like. Man, you already have so many likes.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Well, no, that makes sense. It's like, you don't have to explain to me, hey, these things frequently happen. If you say, hey, this already happened during the Cretaceous period when the dinosaurs died, I can already put together that, hey, you clearly mean that this has been an extinction level event that's already occurred. I get that. That is very clear. Alright, it almost makes more sense to get up this mountain, because it gets very steep. If I continue going eastward, it gets very steep. I'm almost better going up here and then banking along the south side of the mountain, where it looks a little less steep. I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. Shit. There's BTs here? Really? Oh, you know what? I should have rested. I didn't rest at all.
Good to have you back. Couldn't have made it this far without you.
Oh, actually, I got plenty of rope. Rope is not something I am in any lack of. Alright, let's take a quick look-see around. Somebody's building a shelter over there. That is a sheer cliff right there. Alright, let's see. Why would you build a shelter out there? I wonder. That's probably the extent of the... Should have brought a shotgun. What the hell are you doing over here? What a piece of shit. God damn it. Alright. Alright, get over here so I can cut your damn face off. What? Did I really get caught? Man, I'm just trying to throw a rope down. Good lord. Alright, let's go kill this fucker. Give me the prompt. Oh my god, this crap again. I just want to cut a guy. I swear. I just want to climb down a damn rope. Good lord, what an inconvenience. There, I escaped your black ooze. The thing is, I don't know how to escape the black tar because this black tar is going goddamn forever. Jesus Christ. Leave me alone. I don't have enough of these grenades. All this because the game wouldn't let me get down a damn rope. It's like you put BTs on a cliffside. Oh, a shotgun. Sweet. Thanks, man. What's the matter? You want to come out and play anymore? Climb Sandporter bridges. Oh, there you are. What? Oh, it destroyed my boxes. I had that happen to me actually just the other month where some guy kept like trying to enter the door. I'm like, this idiot over here. I'm like, I'm sure. I live on the top floor as well, so I'm like, man, you went through a lot of floors to get the wrong door. So I don't lose when I die. I lose when my boxes die. All that because I wasn't allowed to descend a ladder. Alright, well now that we know BTs are here. Let's see, should we go with the shotgun or should we go with the... Should we go with the assault rifle? I'm thinking we go with the shotgun.
That firearm can be loaded with... It's fitted with a dot sight as well. Shouldn't prove...
Yeah, you're right. What a silly question. Obviously, we go with the shotgun. Right, I've got a shotgun.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm very opposite. My number one weapon of choice is always the sniper rifle. Ask Grim. If I have a choice between a shotgun and a sniper rifle, I pick the sniper rifle literally 9 times out of 10. Unless I know I'm going to be indoors and it wouldn't be very useful. Although I do much prefer explosives because, again, 9 times out of 10, whatever is in front of me as a threat, usually explosives deal with pretty quickly. So, bomb arrows fix everything, used to be what I say a lot of the time. I could have beaten that thing too, that kind of bums me out. The game just didn't want me to win. And it's fine to be the runner-gunner. I just like being the patient hunter. I'm glad you got to go home early, Dark. That's always nice. Let's see if we can't get closer and stealth kill this guy. Where'd he go? Whoa, why'd he drop so much? Was that a special one? He was red. I saw you behind the rock. Don't think I didn't see you. Look, I'm at the end of the rainbow. Here we go. This is exactly why we got leg warmers, buddy. This whiteout ain't no thing. Also, the level 3 traction gear, my god, what a godsend. That is absolutely what you need in this environment. This place is in need of a monorail.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But I've been haunted by those visions. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. That's just lucky. Dying's not. It's not just. Sir, I guess you. Thank you.
Climbing anchor level 2. That's weird though, because I went to Mountaineer and he gave me the chiral climbing anchors, which are like the way better version than regular climbing anchors. Because not only can I carry 6 instead of 3, but they also are like timefall resistant. So this guy doesn't give me an upgrade. This is kind of a downgrade. Why does nobody build zip lines? I don't understand that. Also, his uniform looks straight out of OG Star Trek.
Just like that, I'm part of the UCA. Studying. Honestly, though, I'm just Can you believe I found chiral deposits in Stranding?
Yes, it's an extinction level event. Yep, you've said that many times.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian
Interesting.
remains. In the distant past, earthquakes caused frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach.
Grim, be real with me. Is there a point where I fight a giant dinosaur?
It strongly suggests that
I really hope I do.
during the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Dark Reject, the whale swarm story. Okay, so here's the deal. Back in 3.5, one of the best ways, it used to be an online joke in the optimization forums where I used to be an active member on back in the Wizard communities. Wizards of the Coast, of course, who at the time owned Dungeons and Dragons. I think they still do. Wizards of the Coast.
This is only the beginning.
But
See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
all that was technobabble for deliver box from point A to point B.
Good work. New
Also, Dinosaur Death Stranded.
access delivery terminal for further
And one of the best ways to get the most amount of strength was taking a template. It was anthropomorphic, and you could pick any animal based on its hit dice and become an anthropomorphic version of that animal. And there were many common ones. You know, people would be like anthropomorphic, like dog or fox or, you know, something like that. Bear. Bear was a popular one. But if you were an anthropomorphic baleen whale, you gained essentially plus 36 to your strength. Just right off the bat. It was a staggeringly high amount of strength one could gain for basically almost no, well, not no, but basically a very fair amount of what was it? Effective character level, ECL, effective character level. And so it was often made a joke though to actually do such a thing. It was never meant to be taken seriously. So here's what I'm thinking. This is only 367 meters. If I can get to the top of this mountain right here, I can build a zip line from here to top of the mountain over there. If this provides me a line of sight, which it may not. It may not. Damn it, why'd that person build it right there? Why did they not build it right at the top of the thing? Come on.
order assigned.
All right. I'm taking that because it's going to the photographer. Alright, so I need another PCC. Alright, let's head up this mountain. Oh, someone built a zip line there. Very nice. What does that connect to? No, that's the one that was already there. Yeah, that's the one that was already there. Alright. Let's see. That's a steep mountain.
Thank you, Sam.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
If I build it up here, I'm gonna need a second PCC. Because I'm gonna build a second one up there, and I don't know if it will connect all the way over there. It may not. In fact, it probably won't. Alright. Actually, hold on.
Keep on keeping on.
If I build it over there... So the lycanthropic swarm was something of my deviation. Lycanthropy, as you know, is just you being a humanoid that turns into something else. Like, you're a human, and the most common one is the werewolf, the lycanthrope. But you can technically be a lycanthropic anything. Any animal. Well, take a guess. If you apply the template of swarm to anything else, it still maintains its designation as an animal. So technically, according to the rules, you could become a lycanthropic swarm. And Swarm I love, because Swarm essentially makes you invincible to literally anything physical. You cannot be targeted. You can be hit by splash damage, but if you take proper measurements against that, you can still technically wear equipment. There's nothing stating that a Swarm can't still be equipped, because it has nothing to do with your state of body. So because of that, I found the rules backed up the ability to become a lycanthropic swarm. Conceptually, doesn't make any sense. You're basically a swarm man. But, yes, like, the lycanthropic swarm is basically... You cost, like, maybe 8 levels, but at the cost of that, you basically prevent anybody from being able to target you from an attack. Like, you can't be targeted, because you can't target a swarm. They're untargetable designations, so you can just walk around. And even if the other person... Like, you know, because your attack takes a big hit to that. If you're, like, maybe a spellcaster, use equipment, or, based on your hit points, you could just stand and you can occupy another person's space because you're a swarm, and because you occupy the space with them, they take automatic unblockable damage. It's so dirty. So, of course, I used it. Because I was very shameless back then. Very, very shameless.
Thank you for your contribution.
I did a lot of theoretical work back in the day for Dungeons and Dragons builds, and to this day I still have a compilation of a lot of my most devious, and they're so OP they should not be made legal, builds. I still have that compilation library. I still have my Power Gaming library stored on my computer. But those dark tomes of magic are much too powerful. Anybody who uses it, you're prone to corruption. And so for that purpose, I really don't let people take a look at that. However, if I'm ever invited to anybody's 3.5 session, and I'm allowed to do whatever you want, and if I sniff that you're a DM who likes to bully their players with overpowered NPCs, or like stuff that just isn't very nice, Oh, don't worry. 2 can play at that game. 2 can absolutely play at that game. And I promise you, I'm better at playing that game than you are. Is it legal? Absolutely. You may have caught the tail end of that, the anthropomorphic baleen whale and the lycanthropic swarm. But I never combined the two. I never did the anthropomorphic baleen whale. I never did that. The reason being, oh no! My skeleton broke. Well, I can always build a new one. Man, I move so much slower now without skeleton being broke. Alright, well, good thing we're gonna zip on down back there. No, the anthropomorphic baleen whale doesn't have just high AC, it has like plus 36 strength. It's ridiculously high natural armor, but also ridiculously high natural strength as well. The lycanthropic swarm, though, is a legal way to use an animal template for the purpose of lycanthropy. I always value defense. Alright, we gotta make ourselves a brand new frame. Oh, somebody wants to build a generator? Fine.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright. Alright, recycling the frame.
you, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
Yeah, 3.0 had a lot of funny shenanigans.
Construction complete.
Alright, fully juiced up.
Keep on keeping on.
Alright, now we're moving. Alright, now we just simply need to connect our network of zip lines. And I'm hoping I can get a good angle between their zip line and the zip line I want to make. Okay, I actually might be able to get that. I think if I go here, I can actually just snag that right there on the, yeah, this'll work. I see you, you're right there. Come on, get a signal, get a beacon, get a beacon, get a beacon. There's a rock in the way. Damn it. If I build it on this rock, maybe that'll work. There we go. This would be perfect. Bingo. There we go. We're in business now. Where are you connecting to? Oh, down there. Okay. And there we go. Now we got a network. And that's all you need? That's all you need to do? It's just build a network. Connect the monorail stream. It's all good. But yeah, man, there's so many.
Construction complete.
If this wasn't being recorded, I would love to talk about some of the incredibly broken things that still exist in 3.5 that I recorded, such as ways to just... A lot of those... Look, wow, there's an avalanche down there? Man, good thing I didn't take those falling rocks. Screw that. Because yes, there are many people that have done devious things such as I have, but I've chronicled all the stuff they did.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until the keep on keeping cargo verified.
Well, here's the thing though, Dark, is that being good doesn't always mean being nice. And a lot of people resented me for that. That's why I always had to make, anytime I make really, really strong characters, I always had to like underpower myself and just deliberately not use any of my stupid OP stuff. It's kind of like being like the secret strong character in like a group that you're actually better than everyone, but you don't reveal it till season 2 in the anime. It's like that.
Delivery complete. Displaying.
You just need to be lawful evil. What makes you think I was never not lawful evil?
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Oh, I know One Punch Man. No worries about that. Alright, now real fast, we're gonna take a detour to photographer. Because we got two packages now to deliver. And that's something I definitely want to do. Whoa, level 4 armor? Yes. Dude, I didn't even know level 4 armor came that high.
Thank you for your contribution.
I forgot to check. Does this zipline connect to the opposing zipline? I don't think it does. Because on the opposite side of the mountain. Yeah, it's on the opposite side of the mountain. Yeah, I didn't think so. Man, doing all 120 shrines, that's gotta be a nuts thing to look at. Good lord. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jeez. It's like Sam just didn't want to stop. Ah, shit. He just flew right off there. Somersault. Yeah, just like that. Alright, back to the photographer. This is why I spend so much time building zip lines. Because screw running around all these damn mountains. Lou's fine. Lou can cry it off. Don't need to pamper the kid. Also, it's just creepy that you name him after your dead baby. That's just weird to me. I'm literally doing this delivery just so I can get the shotgun. I really want that high power shotgun. Because it's a full auto shotgun? Yes, please.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Man, I didn't get any stars for that. That sucks. You know what? Screw helping a photographer. I don't get my shotgun, whatever. Unless it's a base mission, I'm not doing it anymore. Wasted my time.
Weapons restrictions
Oh look,
lifted.
here's a photographer thing. Never mind. I like how right as soon as I say it, I find a box. I'm like, fine, I'll deliver one more package. Fine, here you go. It was on the way.
Hey, I'll never. You'll come back.
Give me a shotgun.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
It gets woody out there.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, now I guess we're gonna go deliver a bomb. Alright. Look at all those BTs. That's such a huge storm right there. Good lord. We're gonna go back to Hartman. We're gonna collect it up. We're gonna take a rest though. Because, yeah, I don't want to be traveling in all this rain. Also, it's been a while since we took a nap. Well, if you can get harassment on that rude coworker, yeah, here's hoping your HR does something.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I can't rest here? Well, I guess that's the reason why somebody made a little resting thing there. Okay. This is gonna be the tricky one right here. I gotta go through that shitty area with BTs now. But now, I gotta go down south even further. It's gonna be ugly.
Listen up, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting...
I love how we just have antimatter bombs running around.
Bridges' paleontologist
You know, why
working
not?
on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully, I don't need you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives, but in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what. Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten. Any irregularity?
Thank you for your contribution.
Who brings a bike to a mountain? Come on now. Alright, let's rest at that shelter somebody was very nice enough to make.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Your work is greatly appreciated.
Well, those are mountain bikes. These are mountain trikes. And those don't work. I wish they gave us mountain bikes. But these mountains are a little bit too rough for even those mountain bikes. These trikes can't handle rocks. I swear. I mean, yeah, Breath of the Wild gave us an awesome bike that could traverse most anything. That was a real mountain bike. Breath of the Wild, man. Master Cycle for the win.
Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Alright, let's do the usual.
EX grenade number 0.
drink some beers. Let's check on BB. Or Lulu, my bad. I do like the times when like the game will like psych you out with like the fake outs sometimes. Like one time there was like the little glass, like the fake baby was in there, or like BB had his back turned and we turned around, he had Dead Man's face on him to freak you out. I was like, whoa, those are pretty cool. Little moments like that are really nice.
Bo.
Alright. Let's get out of here. Wait, how come I can't leave? Okay. That was weird. Okay, let's plan this out. Of course there would be BTs along the, the one route that looks like it might be moderately manageable. Why wouldn't there be?
Thank you.
I get the feeling using a truck would be a trap. Because we're gonna get up to BT level area. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to try to build off our network up here. And try to get that to connect somewhere up there. Oh, looks like there might be ghosts around here. Nah, we're gonna go a little bit further up. I'm gonna stretch this out. 167 meters is not far enough. This thing can go up to 300 meters, so we're gonna make the best we can. All right. Now this is a good peak, because you can get a lot of places out of this. There we go. This is a much better spot. Yeah, right here is perfect. Get a lot of space out of this. Much better spot. We still got a lot of ways to go, though.
Construction complete.
Ugh, why wouldn't there be one right where I want to go? Let me cut the damn cord. Where's the cord? I hate that. Alright, well, it's not gonna let me cut the cord. Okay, PlayStation Network. Like you kill little baby BT. That's hilarious to me. Rough connection. I guess I'm having Wi-Fi issues too. Just like this game. Whoa, it really won't let me play the game until I reconnect. Alright, we're playing in offline mode then.
Someone's happy.
Alright, so I should really build... Damn, not enough Wi-Fi still? Alright. I have to break apart something else. I guess I can build this old thing. I'm never going back to Mama's lab. Well, I don't have any other, I don't have any other zip lines, so after this, we have to straight hoof it.
Construction complete.
Is there a smarter way through this rock? Nope, this is a sheer cliff. God damn. I suppose we could try going down to the valley. Not my power gloves. Steady. Okay, game. Stop that. It's weird how having the generators burn my batteries so fast. Like, really fast. Oh, we got a song. We got a song. Yeah, my stamina drops faster because the heater was keeping my legs warm, which keeps my endurance going a little bit better. And also my power frame helped me run in the snow. And also my armor is level 3 and level 4, and that also drains power. Like, everything has a little LED on it, drains power. Now, on the back of my suit, I have a backup energy battery, but I don't know, it doesn't seem to do much. Like, I thought it was there just to do stuff, but it kind of doesn't. So now I have to just trot through like normal. And this is just me. Like I said, this game won Soundtrack of the Year. And yes, there is some licensed music in there, there is some original tracks, but for real though, not a single one of this musical backing has any staying power with me. Just not super interesting, you know? This right here is why I absolutely insist on zip lines. Yeah, because normally soundtracks evoke feelings, you know? Music garners emotion, but... And maybe this is having a profound impact on somebody who's playing this dead alone, with no one else but their thoughts to accompany them. But then when I think about that, all I can think is like, man, I could be editing right now. Or I could be listening to this other podcast right now. Or I could be, I don't know, catching up on Star Wars Clone Wars. I could literally be doing that while doing this. How's the permafrost layer gone after this? Low roar, I'm sorry. You have not impressed. And that's it. The permafrost is gone. What?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges.
Alright, one freshly delivered antimatter bomb right here.
Verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Things. I swear, this place is bad. No, you did it after all. You can set up the.
Oxygen mask, huh? Interesting. Level 2 blood grenades, never a bad thing.
Anyway, a local porter was on his way here. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field, which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what
does a dumb fuck go and do?
I really need you to get this box from point A to point B.
Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly
So I need you to go find those boxes and then deliver from point A to point B.
gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the
So what I need you to do is get this box from point A to point B.
track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach?
We must deliver that box from point A to point B.
It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms
An
underpinning
epical
the
discovery. Epical.
We're so close.
Can you please use that in the sentence? Yes, this is an epical thing.
Hurry, Sam.
Oh, that doesn't help me spell the word any easier.
Good work. New order available. Please access.
Alright, first thing, you know what we're doing.
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, if it didn't have a limited battery life,
Oh, I need power gloves. And
Thank you for your contribution.
alright, this is the part where we need to save and try to reconnect to the Wi-Fi here. Because I want to see if anyone else built any cool structures around here. How weird that we're having internet problems tonight. That kind of sucks. Yeah, the big 5 extinction events. Like, they're trying to tie their pseudoscience to, you know, reality. Cannot connect. I'm not sure why. Because I don't have any internet interruptions whatsoever. That's so weird. And I'll be honest, this is the one time I actually want to see if anybody else built anything in this area besides me. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Take a quick water break, bathroom break, and I'm gonna restart things. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, just a quick reboot. And surprise, surprise, nobody builds anything here. Because everyone else around here sucks. What I find interesting is the amount of people that chose to take the path from the geologist down to paleontologist, while I chose to take a path down from Hartman. I find that kind of interesting. Somebody wants to put a zip line there. Well, I agree. But I'm not putting one right there. Actually, that area kind of makes sense.
Keep on keeping on.
That's so much better.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay. I might just borrow that guy's truck.
Believe in yourself.
See, now the tricky part is now we gotta build a trail for our zip line. And that isn't exactly super easy. So we're gonna build that first. I don't have to worry about having to play games for the first time because after I noticed, maybe it's just, you know, me getting older, but I mean, you're not too far behind me, I know. But sometimes when I play a game I haven't played for the last 10, 15 years, I don't remember it super well. I never had great memory to begin with. If anything, the recapitulations are just as much for me as they are for you. Ah, I see the problem. We are not on the network. So we cannot build a zip line just yet. Okay. Okay. Because, yeah, it's just, you remember how things make you feel. So you're like, wow, I remember emotionally being attached to this. And that's cool.
Keep on keeping on.
Oh, there's a zip line. Up there. Ah. Wait, whose zip line is that? And where does that go? too far from anything.
Keep on keeping on.
Why am I not seeing the zipline on my map when I'm clearly looking at it? What the heck? I clearly see this zip line. Why? What? It's right there where that generator is. Oh, you know what? It must be in an area I don't have access to yet. That means somebody built a network from geologist to paleontologist then. That's what that's telling me. I should be within range. This should be within 300 meters right here. Alright, so until I figure that out, we're not going to do it. Let's take this giant green truck then. Why not?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, we need to go down in the middle of nowhere. Collect garbage. Alright, got it.
Order assigned. Keep on keeping on.
Okay, let's go to collecting our garbage.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Almost there.
Why does this look inhospitable to driving a vehicle?
Gotta stretch my legs.
Alright, best way is probably through this little ravine. Alright. Why would you drive motorcycles down here? Come on, people. Alright, good ladder placement, thank you. Man, that did a number on my little traction walker there. Rough. Well, this isn't so bad.
Keep on keeping on.
Now, he also gave me level 2 blood grenades, and I can't help but wonder, am I going to need that very, very soon?
ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
I'm greedy. I want these 2 massive containers.
Keep on keeping on.
Because we did the 2 missions that Hartman wanted, which means we're probably getting close to a boss fight.
I have to see it. Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily, even. Thanks for bringing in that. And yes, it did. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist.
So I really need you to take this box from point A to point B.
And I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit.
If you didn't deliver that box from point A to point B, we wouldn't be here right now.
How the tar may have influenced the development of. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near and deliver them. It would be too dangerous for her to. By aiding her research, we've already made. With your continued help.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright, well. We'll do, I don't know. I kind of don't want to do one more order. I was hoping that they would come back online to the network, but they didn't want to come back online to the network, which means I'm going to have to go through and go back around to all these spaces again. I think is what that means. Because none of these guys want to go back to the network. Alright, so we'll call it for today. Man, it feels like laying down tracks and delivering the boxes from point A to point B like takes an hour. So I feel there's fewer objectives. I thought there would be a boss fight after this, but of course there's just one more thing that need me to deliver, and of course it's going to be, you know, right there, and then goes back up here. The good news is that this will connect right to our little network of zip lines, so at least that's not too far. I always feel great when somebody built zip lines. That means they also understood. It sucks I just can't build zip lines over here, though, and I'm not sure why. But whatever. Ugh. Alright, well, we're gonna call it a night. What do I have on me that's so busted? Oh, I see. Wow. These containers are really, really bad. Okay. I was hoping to get some more stuff done, but we'll see. This game moves at a snail's pace. So, what did we really learn today? Let's recap. We didn't really learn anything new because they already talked about extinction level Death Strandings before, and now we're just helping people that are furthering that theory across that it's happened since the dinosaurs. All this gets us closer to helping our sister somehow. So, I don't know. We haven't seen Higgs. We haven't seen Combat Veteran. I'm not exactly sure what the stake is on this because we're just going through the mountain now, helping a bunch of people try to figure out that, yes, the dinosaurs may have been killed by a Death Stranding. I'm just waiting for the visual payoff. Alright, so thanks for, This week is going to be interesting because I'm still working on Xenosaga. I didn't get a chance to really work on it last week at all. I had to work late nights, and by the time I got home, I was exhausted. So I really didn't get as far as I would have liked to. So, still mostly an editing week for me. Depending on how things hash out, though, probably will still do... I might even do a Tuesday team as well as a Wednesday watch this week, so... Might still double dip on the Death Stranding this week. We'll see. We'll see. I'll put up an alert in the Discord all the same, so... All the while, thank you so much for watching. I'm Oni Black Mage, of course. This is Death Stranding. And I will see you on the next battlefield. Thanks for watching.